Yeah, they get onto that loading screen, and that's the, like I said, that's either the Eureka or the damn it moment for these guys.
How do you think this matchup's going to go? I haven't seen Draven played competitively for a while, at least versus Caitlyn's.
It's so... I don't know. I have to mull it over. I'll mull it over while we look at these runes and masteries.
All right, so for TuSin, he's got that same page he went with before. He has armor, attack speed, HP, and physical damage. Now for his runes or his mastery setup, no points in anything that doesn't matter, like dangerous game. So pretty standard there. And now we're gonna go check out OQ. 4.5%, and I can only imagine that that's lifesteal, but it's not. Okay, so it's not lifesteal, that's attack speed, because he only has one of those, or a couple of those, you know, one of those quintessences, a lot of damage in there instead. No points in utility for mana regeneration. Nope, it is just 2190. Same exact setup that we saw on our other rune page. 3 points in Warlord as well. And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Solo King. We are in our best of one blind pick elimination matches to determine our final player that'll make it to join the likes of Ambition, Someday, and Ganked by Mom in our grand finals that will be happening on the 8th. So if you haven't followed the channel yet, go ahead and do it. Stick around for our round robin matches here tonight. OQ versus TuSin, the next one up on the docket. My name is Rapid, with me is Achilleos, and we'll be getting into the lane phase here in just a second.
Yep, as we can see, actually, OQ going for the cloth.
Man, OQ does this all the time.
He
Why?
just really enjoys the safety. And this is just extra surprising because he's playing the Caitlyn. He has the ranged advantage. I guess he's just that worried about the spinning blades damage.
Theoretically, if you have exactly the same attack damage and one person and somebody hits you and you hit them back, the only problem is he might not have accounted. I'm not sure why he's doing this. He's just losing. Okay, there's not a lot of mystery there. You lose when you get hit by those spinning axes. Now, Draven doesn't have a short auto attack range by any means, but the biggest problem is that, you know, he actually has damage. He's got that lifesteal in lane as well on the Doran's blade. So OQ needs to get enough of an advantage off of this lane phase so that he can go back to base and not be behind a significant amount of items. We saw that in the last game. Being behind just one Doran's blade is a huge disadvantage this early.
Yeah, really spells disaster for you. This is the type of game where you need to be even or above. Anything other than that, and you're likely going to lose. We'll have to see if OQ is able to utilize Caitlyn to the best of her abilities and get some harass in on TuSin. So far, they're mostly just opting to go ahead and CS. Built over Peacemaker does come across. But,
man, every single one of these axes that hits OQ is just going to be ridiculous. And but watch TuSin, he's just going to walk up on him. Like, OQ cannot trade back in that lane, but with the advantage that OQ does have is the sustain advantage. So he will have the ability to just sit back in his turret, play a little bit more passively, use that range for some safety, and pop more potions than TuSin has. Of course, only came to lane with one. Wow, that pilled over Peacemaker did not look like it hit. That was pretty close. And even though TuSin does straight up one more damage, you see that sustain starting to kick in.
Yeah, it's turning it back on its head, chugging those potions as much as possible. Actually, ooh, a good amount of damage coming out here.
Oh man, if that was a headshot, OQ would have flashed in on that. And it is teleport flash, the summoner spell choices for both AD carries.
Yeah, probably for the best. It's the staple for your summoner spells. Definitely the safest that you can go. Of course, we have seen barrier taken against the Caitlyn, but they were going into this blind, so he didn't necessarily know that it was going to be against Caitlyn.
Ooh, and TuSin comes back to lane with a crystalline flask and nothing but a crystalline flask. That is, that's not going to cut it. This is a Doran's blade buy, yeah, there for OQ. He'll teleport back in and I mean, Doran's blade versus Doran's blade, but OQ's got that cloth armor. Now you start to realize, oh, CSing that last second creep with a flanker. But yeah, this is where you start to realize that the effectiveness of the cloth armor. He got enough of an advantage in lane to where now he's even on aggressive items, still has sustain from just potions, and a cloth armor to make these trades go further in his favor.
Yeah, so some good foresight by OQ. Understanding this matchup, and how it could go for him. He's trying to utilize these headshots to get some damage in, but has to opt for the minions instead. Ward not going to get taken down here.
Ooh, close, but no cigar. And it is a warding totem for both players, so no crazy shenanigans like getting an extra CS off of a ward. Might see TuSin buy a sweeping lens when he goes back to base.
That would be our second one today. Just a lot of wards and then the scrying orbs. So I'm actually kind of surprised that we don't see a scrying orb coming out here for OQ yet. Suppose he could opt to buy one a little bit later once he gets that ace in the hole.
Okay, thank you. Direct the camera. You know, it's cute, but also back in base. But so for OQ, he's just has to play this lane kind of slow and steady, wins the race.
Oh my!
TuSin is probably pretty dead there. Ooh, forces out that flash. TuSin not gonna risk getting hit by that and killed.
Yeah, this is really bad for TuSin. Actually, wow.
Oh my god, he killed him with a 90 caliber net. That is some style points right there.
Yeah.
OQ.
Fancy feet by OQ.
Alright, here we're gonna get a quick instant replay of this. We got the flash, auto attack, 90 caliber net for the kill. Oh my god. Alright, OQ putting the cherry on top there at the end. Picking up that kill on a TuSin and moving one game closer to the finals of the solo.